Puppy that likes to play bite, it's absolutely normal, right? Every puppy, to some extent, will bite. Right? It's a part of the discovering process where the puppy is mousing and discovering with the mouse. So it's nothing unusual, and it's very unlikely that would ever relate into any sort of aggression. Right? This is nothing to do with it. It's just normal puppy behavior. However, if you have kids and maybe quite driven dog, quite driven puppy, you might experience quite severe play biting. So it can become a bit of an issue. So first of all, it can be a little bit more complex than just focusing on that point, because you need to understand why the puppy is now biting. It can be easily done that the puppy is too tired now, right? So you might need to look at your routine and say, is this puppy sleeping enough? Because that would be the first thing that I would personally look at. How much sleeping is the puppy getting at that moment, right? Because we're looking 16 to 18 hours a day for a puppy sleeping. And if the puppy isn't sleeping enough, the most common behavior will be play biting, chewing and play biting, where the puppy is getting frustrated and tired. So first is address your routine. Make sure that puppy having enough downtime. If you have a kids around, make sure that there is a food around as well. So the puppy isn't just wind up around the kid where the kid's constantly playing, because of course eventually puppy will take it a bit too far and start mousing, play biting. So introduce some food around the kids to make sure that as soon as the puppy starts to eat, puppy is calming down. So that would be another way how to keep him on the level of energy where you can still manage the puppy. Important bit is the way you play with the puppy, right? So what sort of toys? Create a distance between for example, child and you. So have and the puppy. So have a longer toys where the toy itself stimulates much more. So long toys on the string, something like cuddly stakes and stuff like that, where the movement on the of the toy will create engagement where the puppy is now focusing on the toy. If you have a small toy, easily can puppy go from the toy to the child's hand. So that's really important. And establishing some sort of a consequence. If you think the puppy is now sort of mousing too hard, you can then remove yourself from the equation. So that would be a consequence where I normally say that's enough of playing, you now took it too far, right? And you remove yourself from the room, for example, for a minute. And if that's done on a consistent basis, puppy will understand how far he can take it. But you might need to help puppy in certain situations with correct playing, not pushing the puppy into a situation where they feel like they need to bite and all that.